Hello and welcome back to Train Sim TV. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the all new JGA-K Wagon Pack from a new developer that's named TSRollingStock. Not a developer I have heard of before. I'm not sure if he's been around or like on the scene for a long time or just literally just entered. But this new wagon pack is free of charge and it is an absolute stunner. What we're going to do here, we are just at Chinley Curve, and we are going to let this train just take off. We'll have a listen. They use the AP sound, but just to basically have a watch of them drive off. And then what we'll do is I'll have a little look at the lineup of what comes with this pack. The scenario is one that I'm working on at the moment. It will be available from On Track Simulation. It's 6 Bravo 10 Peak Forest South to Bletchley RMC. As you see, it's using these RMC Roadstone hoppers. A livery that or wagon at least, is something I've wanted to see for a long time, and I was absolutely chuffed to see these. But it does come with some other liveries as well, so it's not just this livery. It's a nice little package. So as always, you join us down at Leeds Midland Road for our wagon lineup, and we have our little selection for you to have a look at on this video. So obviously you've seen the little drive-by at the beginning of the video. That was just so you could have a little watch and have a listen on what's what with them. But in our lineup, we've got everything. So we're going to start off just having a look. This isn't every single wagon in the pack. I've just put a selection down, just covering all the liveries really. There was actually quite a fair few more I could have put down, but there were just small little differences, such as like unbranded and unbranded with Roadstone. But I think I've managed to get as much as possible in here, so you can have a quick look at anyway. So we're starting off with the Buxton Lime Industries wagon. I'm just going to get the manual up here as well, because it does come with a little manual. So let me just load that up as well. I've lost my streaming program now. There we go. So I'm just going to scroll to the bottom briefly here, and I'm just going to bring this over here a second, just so you can see the wagon. So I'm just going to give the background information on these, by the way. So the JGA-K wagons model were built in 2 main batches from the Slovakian wagon builder TSRollingStock George Poprad, I think. I have no idea. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's probably wrong, but we'll give it a go. With minor differences between the both. The first batch went to Buxton Lime, running stone trains from the Derbyshire quarries until the early 2010 period, when they were then repainted into the VTG white livery. Throughout the years, they have seen a wide use in Freightliner operated aggregate trains to the likes of the East Usk, Tunstead, Hayes and more. The second batch have seen use in the iconic RMC orange livery, transporting stone throughout the UK. They began to be debranded and have their ladders removed in 2010 period, and could then be seen operating DB workings once again on the aggregate side of things to sites such as Moulton-on-Lug, Purley and Wembley Yard. They ran alongside a mixture of other hopper types as well, including 2 other RMC JGA types which were built earlier in recent years. Goes on to say that their demise in favour to more modern wagons. So basically there's a bit of basic information as well provided here. So the gross laden weight is 90 tonnes. Maximum payload 68 tons, a tear of 22 tons. Bogie type is a fabricated wire 25 with brake shoes. These are air braked, and the coupling type is a screw. And these are maximum permitted speeds of 60 miles per hour. So you basically get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 types. Sort of what's shown on the pictures anyway. And there might be a little bit more, but let's say starting off here, Buxton Lime Industries. Just gonna take a look around. I like this one. I think it's quite a striking livery, and these will go down an absolute street with the peak forestry that's coming by JT. So these will be right at home. I'm glad. I am honestly so glad to see this type of wagon, and especially the RMC stuff. I've been hoping to see something like that from AP for a long time. Sadly, nothing has ever surfaced, even with the Wagon Wednesdays. I thought they might have made an appearance there, but sadly not at this moment. But we finally have some, and they're free. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I would pay for these, honestly. Just looking at these, they honestly are payware quality. I said this with the HYA wagons that came recently as well. We did a video on. They were free. They're just absolutely fantastic. Really, really well made. Top quality detail. And to be honest, I've not seen any problems at all in the modelling on these. It's definitely payware grade. It's amazing. Honestly, for free. Superb. Outstanding. But yeah, I think that's one of my favourite liveries. To be honest, it's quite a nice colour, nice shade of blue. You got the see the springs on the bogies are actually 3D as well. You can see the brake shoes there. Got the screw coupler. They this actually requires Kuju to be enabled. You do also require to tick the DTG Class 67 Pack 03. You don't need to have it. You need to enable it just so it enables the blueprint, which comes from an AP sound pack, basically. So you'll have the blueprint in there, because if you install the one of the sound packs that's needed for this pack, you'll just need to tick it, and that's how you get the sounds in your when you drive it, basically in the scenarios. So that's the clean variant, by the way. This is weathered, weathered 1, I think. Weathered 2, I think. I'm trying to double check it. There's a difference. No, hang on. Weathered 1, weathered 2, weathered 3. I've got the tail lamp version and also a load of them over there, just to show. You see the differences in the weathering going on already there. Dust at the top, dust marks all down the side as well. And then weathered 3, so you can see the difference again on the ends. The different shades of blue, so they're getting dirtier. Nice and filthy up here, and again lots more dirt and scratch marks and all that jazz down the side there. Really nice job, really nice. They look cracking, really do. Next one is again weathered 3. This has got the tail lamp on it. So the tail lamp fixed to the model. You just place that at the rear basically, and that's it. Not much more to say with that. This is the load in there, so you got the aggregates. So that's that. The handbrake wheel there. I believe Bradley Milligan as well was involved with this. I think he was involved with the some of the bogie work. I'm not sure if he's done all the bogies or did some of the work on them. So yeah, he's had a hand in this as well. Bradley, you'll know him on Facebook and in the TS groups. He also did a few bits of bobs for us on the Cumbrian coast. He provided, one of the things he provided us was the shed at Carnforth. He did the model of that for us. Again, big thanks to him for that. Moving up forward, we have the DB Red. Now, I'm not overly sure with this one and the RMC. The shades of red on this is a bit too dark. That's my thoughts on it. I'm not too sure. I think it is a little bit dark, but I could be wrong. It's just me. Same with the RMC orange. I think these are just a bit tad dark. They look great in that. I just think they might slightly need some adjustments on the colours there. But again, if I'm wrong, I'm sure someone will put me in place, and that is fine. I'm quite sure that is. Ooh, there's some missing textures there. So there's another thing. Was that missing on them? No, just missing on these up to now. Check that. No, it just seems to be missing on that one. So yeah, they've got some missing numbers, textures going on the DB Schenker one. So hopefully the developer will see that, and hopefully we'll go back and tweak that. So there's just one style of livery on this. There's no weathered 1, 2s or 3s for the DB one. You basically got your unloaded, loaded, and that's the tail lamp. There's a loaded tail lamp one as well. It's just I placed the unloaded one. Moving forward to the unbranded RMC, so you can see there's a few differences I've got here. You've got some with if I look over a second, you can see the RMC there, so you see the difference. I'm just trying to find. I don't think I've got all the RMC ones with the Roadstone, but basically, if you look at the one with the solid black diamonds, that's basically covering where the RMC brand was, and where the big black band is, that would have been where Roadstone was. So they're just basically sticking them off on them. So again, these are all the unbranded ones. You've also got like an unbranded RMC, but it still says Roadstone on there. Again, varying types of weathering. So that's, you've got like a weathering 1. I think that actually might be weather 2. I think it might come down the other order. So weather 2, you can see the ladders on there as well. Some of them don't have ladders, which is actually stated in the manual. They were taken off in the 2010 period, so you can see on there that obviously they've gone. On some of them, they are there and present. It just depends what you're placing down, which is cool. So yeah, again, all sorts of different types of weathering. You can just see the 3 there, 3 different ones here. I think the middle one's actually weathered 1, left hand side is weathered 2, and then the third one's weathered 3. So that gives you an idea on that. There's another couple. So again, I've just pulled a few different ones out here and tail lamps and stuff like that. Again, these are the branded ones. There is a branded RMC and Roadstone. I just haven't, for whatever reason, placed that one out. So left hand side is the clean variant, and then you got weathered 1, 2, and I think, to be fair, I actually think it's classed as weathered 1, even though it's clean. I class it as clean, but it's not. It's weathered 1. So weathered 1, 2, and 3. Grubby. That's some grubby. I love the weathering on these. Really do. Some very nice artwork on them. We're on, I think, version 1.3 already, and this has only been out a couple of days, so the developer is still updating these, any little bits and pieces that have come through. So if you see any issues, just let them know. I'm sure they'll update them as and when they can. Then finally, we move on to the VTG livery. So, gleaming, absolutely spotless, this one. And you've got weathered 1, 2, 3. Probably got that wrong again. Probably weathered 1, 2, and 3, and then I think, yeah, 1, 2, 3. I've put one down with the load. Not a tail lamp this time, but so you can see there. If I go above, you can see the differences in the actual ends as well, so you can see the difference in the style of weathering. Cracking stuff. And that is everything. So everything's in the links, obviously, for this to download. I'm just going to quickly give you the essential bits here again. So you need the Armstrong Powerhouse Old Wagon Sound Pack, European Loco Asset Pack, basically it's for the coupler. You then, when you come to place these in your scenario, you need to enable DCG Class 67 Go 3, the TSRollingStock, JGA, and the Kuju Rail Simulator. And it says you don't actually need to own the Class 67 pack, it is just for the sound blueprint. So it's, yeah, pretty simple. You just need a ticket just so basically the sounds work. But other than that, that is this one. So links in the description, go and grab it. Honestly, it's free of charge. It's It's absolutely fantastic. Well played. And I hope, and again, I hope we see some more wagons very soon from this developer, proving already that they've got a real talent here. So fingers crossed we'll see some more down the line. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching this short video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for the future videos from ourselves. Catch us on Twitch on a Friday and Sunday at usually 8:30 on Train Sim TV channel there, twitch.tv Train Sim TV. And on that note, thank you for watching. Take care. See you soon. Bye for now.